Hi, I have in front of me a 30 watt HP laptop charger. So the key specifications on this is it's 19 volt, it has an output of 1.58 amps and the pin in the center here has an outer diameter of 4 millimeters and an inner diameter in the center here of 1.7 millimeters. That's the DC jack output on it. So it's available with free delivery directly from freetv.ie. So we have a very extensive range of laptop chargers here. So let's talk about some of the key points we need to discuss here. And you can see the key things are listed here. Well, how do we get it at the 30 watts? First of all, the wattage is worked out by multiplying the voltage by the amperage. So 19 by 1.58 is coming out at 30 watts. So what are the key things that we need to check when we're making a decision is, will this work with my particular HP laptop? Well, the first thing to, probably the most important thing is the voltage. You have to choose a 19 volt. If your laptop needs 19 volt input, you have to give it exactly 19 volt input. The next most important thing is the actual pin size. So if you come along here and you can see that it's designed to be used with a 4 millimeter outer and the inside is be about 1.7 millimeters, then that's exactly what the pin needs, expects, and will only work with. Okay. The third most important thing, or third relevant thing in relation to it is the actual amperage. And when it comes to the amperage, it's very important to know that you can overspec the amperage, but you can't underspec it. So just say your laptop needed exactly 1.58 amp input. This would be perfect for it. If it needed 2 amp, it won't work with it, and indeed could damage it. But if it needed 1 amp input, this will work perfectly with it. So you can overspec the amp, because what will happen is the unit itself will only draw in the amperage that's required for it. Okay, so that's a little bit of an overview on it. And I suppose the next question people will be saying to themselves is, well, which HP laptops will that work with? Well, we've actually listed on the product page itself on the freetv.ie website around 40 to 50 separate types of HP mini laptops that this will work with. And then there's some other variants as well there that's listed afterwards further down. So what we've done there is we've done it in 2 ways. Number one, we wanted Google to pick up, so people will be brought directly to our page and see our nice video if you're not going directly from YouTube. And also then people can check the model number on their particular laptop and make sure on it. But basically, the reality here is that we see this all the time when we're buying power units, things like this, is that the same power unit is actually often marketed across a range of different laptops. It's the basic thing of the voltage and the pin size and making sure the amperage is sufficient are the key things. And other than that, there is some level of interchangeability between the different brands. These particular ones here, as I said, is part of a much wider range that we have for all types of makes, and with each one we have the same basic format where we try to give a very detailed overview of it. And interestingly, when we get in new brands and new types of power units, the first thing we always do is take out our trusty vernier calipers and just double check the dimensions, because we've actually seen it in the past where even come from manufacturers it's not exactly right. So we put a lot of effort into doing this. The price point on them we believe is good. The suppliers on these particular ones are excellent. They're a very well-known UK distribution house that we've been able to piggyback on top of their QA and purchasing power directly from the manufacturers. And the fact we're able to offer with free delivery both in Ireland and the UK hopefully will make this product quite attractive. So that's it anyway, an overview of the 30 watt HP laptop charger, 19 volt, 1.58 amps, and the pin size critically is 4 millimeter outer diameter and 1.7 millimeter in internal diameter, with free delivery directly from freetv.ie.